All right, today I want to talk to you about one of the more powerful features of Dasheroo. So you're all quite familiar with billing reports from the various web apps we integrate with, like Facebook, Twitter, Google Analytics. But what about other sources of data? Maybe there's some custom internal data set up that you have to monitor your business KPIs, or maybe you have access to some data feed that we just don't. Well, with a little help from a hosted JSON file and Dasheroo Custom Insights, you can build insights around all those types of data. Now, this is a bit more of an advanced feature, and it will require some technical know-how to implement it. So I'll give you the gist of how it all works, and then read it through our documentation and share it with your technical web developer, whoever it is who's doing that kind of stuff for you. So let's get started. So first, you'll need a data source, and this source of data needs to be formatted in a specific way using JSON. That's JSON. So what is JSON? JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. All that really is an open standard designed to format data so it's easy for machines to parse and generate. Luckily, it's also easy for humans to read and write too. So let me walk you through a JSON file that I have created already. Here you see a file that includes 3 different stats, along with some attributes and values that tell us a little bit about each of those stats. So as you work down this file, you see there's stat 1. Its type is an integer. We support 3 different value types, so it'll be integer, percentage, or float. The value of this stat is 48. The label you'll see, which will be imported into your dashboard, is Mr. Stat. The strategy here is continuous. And data strategies for us are either continuous, which is our default, or an interval, which is a number that will reset to 0 at the beginning of each day. So an example of that would be like Facebook fans or new Facebook fans for today. And then the order. And this is the order of how you want these to appear on your insight inside of Dasheroo. Once you have this formatted to include the stats you want to pull into your Dasheroo dashboard, you'll have to host this file online, somewhere Dasheroo can access it. I've hosted mine at a test server that I use. I've hosted at the root level, but it doesn't have to be there. It could be anywhere. Totally up to you. You can also password protect this file if you need to. Just refer to our documentation on how to format your password protected data URLs. So now that I have this hosted, I'm going to copy this URL and head on over to Dasheroo. So here I have a blank dashboard. So like I install any other insight, let's click Add Insights. Find Custom. And this will be a multiple stat with histogram. I'm ready to add. So here I'll use that data URL. I'll paste it. So my stats, and let's give it a fancy color. I'm going with green. So now Dasheroo has gone out to that URL, found the JSON file, parsed through it, and pulled it right into your dashboard. We will poll this URL on an hourly basis to see if there has been any changes. Here's what that will look like after a few days of data have been collected. So there you have it. Read the Custom Insight documentation and give it a try yourself. If you have any questions, you can always hit us up within the app. Just click the Give Feedback button.